And we've been joined by UCF coach Danny Barrett. The Knights are 0-10 overall, 0-6 in the American Athletic Conference. UCF was in action this past Saturday at Tulsa. Tulsa won the game 45-30. Up next for UCF is an open week. The Knights' next game will be November 19th against East Carolina. Coach, thank you for joining us on the call today. If you would take a minute to tie up the game at Tulsa, please. Tell us maybe your plans for the open week as you get ready to face ECU on the 19th.
Okay, thank you guys for having me on. Obviously at Tulsa, a good football team that plays well at home. They got out to a good start on us on the first half. We made some adjustments and really challenged our guys to come out and compete, to try to make it a game. And I thought for the most part we did that in the third quarter and at the start of the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, a couple turnovers led to some touchdowns for them, and then they put the game out of reach. But I thought it was a more valiant effort from our guys than what we showed the previous week. And now with the bye week coming up, obviously take a few days off to get healthy. We've got some guys that are nicked up, rest and try to regroup for our final two home games. The 19th, ECU comes in, and on Thanksgiving night we got USF. So, again, a couple of days off the football field, get our minds and our bodies ready to go at the end of the week for practice.
We'll take questions for Coach Danny Barrett. Please hit *1 on your telephone to join the queue. The operator will introduce you. Well, Coach, we did have several of our regulars who had to disconnect, so if you don't mind if I take the liberty to ask the first question then, is it, knowing that it's been a 10-week grind for the team and there may not be a team in the country more affected by injuries than yours has this season, does this bye come at the right time, or is there a right time for such a thing?
Well, we probably could have used it about 4 weeks ago, to be honest, when our guys went down. But, it's come at a time now where we desperately need it right now. Our travel schedule, we finished all travel games, 6 games. All of our travel games this year were back-to-back games as well. So it's come at the right time for us, and, hopefully we can, get our legs under us, get healthy with some key guys coming back to be 100% and not just 75, 80%, and be able to come out and our final two home games for our home fans.
And we can take the next question, please.
Take a question from Christopher Heidel from FM Radio.
Hey, Coach Danny. Talk about you guys. You guys have been having a struggle this year. All that situation down there in Central Florida with Coach O'Leary leaving. Is that something that's affecting the players right now, or are you just guys trying to just ride the ship and probably get a couple wins before the end of the year?
Well, I think you alluded to it both ends there. One, it did affect the players, especially that first week, because, again, you're dealing with young men, 18, 19 years old that, never been through a situation like this, so they didn't know how to respond. So, the second part to it, again, keep the ship afloat. Still some games left to be played. We went out and played 2 on the road against 2 pretty good football teams at home in their home park. Unfortunately, we didn't get the results that we wanted, but we did see some improvement, as far as effort, as far as excitement again, from our sideline, and then the ability to fight back and not quit. And I think that's the key that we got to use to build head into these last 2 home games.
But how's it feeling like around the Orlando area with the situation going on with you guys? Change of coaches, and does the fan base still, enjoy coming? And have you seen a difference?
Well, again, just prior to Coach O'Leary stepping down, it was a home game here against Houston, and we've been on the road for 2 games since then. I know just on the radio talk show and then doing just a weekly press conference, fan base is still there. Our strong supporters are still there for us, and a lot of positive for my student body as well. I know they'll look forward to our next home game, which is the 19th against ECU, and coming out and supporting us in full force.
Well, good luck on your bye week.
Thank you. Thank you. We need it.
Coach, well, thank you for your time this afternoon, rather. Look forward to hearing from you again next Monday.
Okay, thank you guys for having me. Have a great week, guys.
Okay, thanks. Coach Danny Barrett from UCF. Again, the Knights with an open week. The next game will be November 19th against East Carolina.